Okay, other sources of income. Okay. It asks, given the following 8 sources of income, how can you use this knowledge to improve your income statement, your balance sheet, and your net worth? Again, your net worth is defined as your assets. Assets are anything that you can convert into cash minus your liabilities. In other words, you sell everything that you own, and you pay off all your debts, and that's your net worth. That's the definition of net worth. Let me see it real quick. Save as. Today's December 1st. Oh boy. One more month. Okay, let's see. So now we got to change the date. Okay, save. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here are the 8 sources of income. First of all, earned income. Earned income is money you go out and you earn it, right? Like through a job. That part is usually pretty painful. You know, get up, fight traffic on the way home. You have problems at work. People cause you problems at work. People cause you problems on driving. It's just it's a kind of nightmare, to be honest with you, right? Unless you really like the job. Then you're willing to put up with the traffic and all the things that happen. But you know, what can you do? You have something. You have to earn an income, right? And then rental income is money you get by having a rental, like a duplex, an apartment building, something like that. Okay? Profit income is money you make through the sale of something. Some students, what they do is they buy cars. I have a few students like that. They buy cars, usually at the auctions, police auctions, and then they fix them up a little bit, fix this and that, and then they sell them for a profit. Right? And yeah, they walk away with maybe $400 a month, $1,000 a month, something like that. Okay, so that's profit income. Interest income is money that you make from lending your money to somebody else, okay? Like a bank. But of course, banks don't pay much interest at all, unfortunately. Dividend income is money that you make by buying stocks. Okay, so buy a stock, and then the stock may or may not, but some stocks pay quarterly dividends. So every quarter you get a certain amount of money based on your ownership of stocks. Usually it's kind of small money, especially the big companies. The big companies pay maybe 2 or 3% dividends. Royalty income is money you make from, say, writing a successful book or maybe writing a successful song. So maybe like the Beatles or Paul McCartney or R.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. Every time they sell a book, or every time they sell a song, you get a royalty for your work. Residual income is money that you make from something you did before. So, for example, most colleges have recruiters, and they pay the recruiters a honorarium for every student they recruit. And then that's the first year. And then if the student re-enrolls the next year, there's a residual income honorarium that's given to the recruiter, usually less. So the first year, the honorarium is bigger, and then the residual honorarium every year thereafter that the student re-enrolls, usually smaller, but it's money anyway. Okay, so that's an example of residual income. Capital gains income is money that you make from a capital gain. In our previous example, where we talked about homes in California appreciating 23% in a year's time, that would be a capital gain, which is usually taxable if you want to withdraw. Until the case of real estate, after age 55, the IRS will forgive up to $500,000 of capital gains if you're a couple, and up to $250,000 in capital gains if you're single. Okay. But those are the 8 sources of income. And the idea here is to figure out how can you use these sources of income to improve your net worth, right? By working, by having rental, by selling stuff, by lending money, by buying stocks, by writing a famous song like All You Need Is Love by the Beatles, or a famous book like Harry Potter. How you can get some residual income, right? Or how you can make some capital gains income. That's mainly the idea, okay? That's somewhat, you want to know the concept, but more important than knowing the concept, as important, man. Well, it's very important to know the concept, but then you want to use the concept to for your benefit. Okay, that's what we're looking for here. Okay, next slide.